Hey guys, Evil Omega here, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the Hyrule new 3D, new Nintendo 3DS XL. And man, it's just beautiful. You know, I've always missed out on these things whenever they come out. The 3DS had a really cool black and gold one. Then I think the 3DS XL had like a Majora's Mask one, but I missed out on that too because, well, I don't have money. But I finally got money, and I got this beautiful piece of artwork right here. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. You got the Triforce, you got the border, and you hardcore Zelda fans can probably tell me what the rest of it is. The thing that looks like a bird or angel or something with wings. But yeah, this thing is awesome. And not just because of the artwork, but yeah, even though there's a game in here, I'm pretty scared of what Nintendo might do if I accidentally leak what they consider game footage or copyrighted music. So I'll just open it up here and tell you what I think of it as a piece of hardware. Buttons feel nice. We got the familiar little circle pad. And this little thing, so far the only thing that I know that it does is it acts like a little camera stick for when you're in 3D mode. Man, if only I had had that when I had Ocarina of Time. Yeah, it's a nice little feature and pretty useful in some games. A couple of questionable design choices that I think. But there were a couple of questionable design choices, but before I go into that, let me go into this really solid design. I love how the first click is right here. So, like, maybe if you're like this, playing on some kind of surface, especially when a bunch of the gameplay takes place up here, and this might be item screen or something. Very good, but it'll still open up a lot further for when you're on the go. But some questions I had about the design are where they put the game cartridge slot and the stylus pen. Seems just a bit awkward to have to, reach down and get it. I remember that they did for one of their DS models or 3DS models that it used to be from the side. I loved when they did it from the side, but when they do it from the top, it was a bit less efficient. But, this is even less efficient than that. And then here, the Bearded Xena was playing with it a while ago and commented that one of his fingers went down here, and you're never supposed to remove the cartridge whenever you're playing a game. But his finger just naturally comes down here, and could have, with enough force, say during a tense moment of gaming, could have pressed down with enough force to pop it out. Wouldn't even know it. Yeah, again, I think their best option for the cartridge would actually be in the back where the charger port is. Just because it'd be a lot safer back there, at least in my experience. Plus, it would just look more natural. And then this back here, right around here, it'd be a lot more user-friendly, I think. But despite all that, I've had this for about a day, and it is a great system. If you don't have a 3DS XL, but want the hardware upgrade, I definitely go for this if you have the option, and if you have the money to spare. But if you don't, I'd say just stick with your 3DS or 3DS XL, or whatever model you have, because there's only one exclusive game for it. So, again...
Hey, it sounds like the Wii U!
Yeah, sounds like the Wii U, but unlike the Wii U, it's awesome. So, final thoughts on it. I'm really glad I bought this, despite already having a fully functioning 3DS. You know, not just for the bigger screen, but also for the hardware updates.